Is this thing on? Welcome back to Big Mouth and fancy seeing you here in June. I very welcome my friends and especially my enemies. Come in, sit down, no touching. I don't do the touching. Are you feeling charitable? Then smash the subscribe button and the like button, and please do follow me on Twitter at MoviesTVMad. And welcome to my Lucifer Season 5 trailer reaction. So let's get on with this and let's check this out.
Don't leave.
She'll be just fine without me.
I'm not good. I'm enjoying myself in the world. And going out with you. At least you guys got to say goodbye. As far as I'm concerned, Lucifer can, well, he can go to hell. Me, don't Ian.
Hello, bad guys. You're here.
Yes, I got a bit bored, so I've got to pump back up.
Lucifer's acting different.
Down there, time is different. I was in hell for thousands of years. A few things might have changed.
Lucifer 2.0.
Back. Great.
How could you go home without me?
I'm like Lucifer!
Lucifer told me he had a twin brother.
Nice to meet you. I'm Michael. I'm not going to break Lucifer's life. I'm going to take it. He is stronger than you think.
Mutual desire.
Welcome home. How do you like the mess I made?
For now, I'm going to stick to police work and avoid anything with God related. Hilarious.
Wow, so that is the Lucifer Season 5 trailer. I'm going to be honest with people, and people are not going to like me for saying this. I think Lucifer pre-Netflix was a much better show. I think everyone's gone down a certain direction on the show, working on the show. And I must admit, I'm disappointed, and I'm very disappointed in this trailer and what they have planned for Season 5. Let alone that we got told off when we were hashtagging for Lucifer Season 6. They said it's not going to happen, stop doing it. Yes, the people who work on the show told us off for hashtagging Save Lucifer, Lucifer Season 6. Guess what? We're getting a Lucifer Season 6, which is supposed to be the final season. Again, another final season. This is the third final season in a row. Why should we believe you? Anyway, so basically, Lucifer comes back from hell, but he doesn't because it's his twin brother, Michael. So Lucifer's going all bizarro. This is what this is. Remember in Smallville Season 7, when Clark's trapped in the fortress by Jor-El, and then Bizarro pretends to be Clark, and everybody falls for it, and he's taking over Clark's life. This is very, very similar. Now, Smallville played this out, I think, for maybe 2 or 3 or 4, even 5 episodes, and I think it played out quite well. I'm not liking this, and I'm also a bit suspicious that they're going to get rid of the crime of the week. I hope they don't, because that's brilliant. Listen, I'm not really a fan of love stories. This is another problem for me since Netflix have taken over Lucifer. This show is being made for the shippers and not for people like me. Now, I remember Tom Ellis in Season 1 saying, when he was asked, does Chloe make Lucifer weak and human because of the love? Because of the love he feels for her. And he goes, we're not that type of show. And it wasn't that type of show in Season 1 or Season 2 or Season 3 or even Season 4. But it's definitely that type of show now in Season 5. Now, I knew that Maze would be angry with him. Maze is just an opportunity loss. She just gets more and more disappointed. I expect we're going to have more Eve, right? A very boring character, a very underwhelming character as well. I know I'm being negative. Now, in terms of the Michael versus Lucifer thing, I think Tom will do very well with it. It looks like he's a brilliant actor. I think Tom's got a great career in front of him. I think he's given them another season. There was some issues with his contract as we all know. And I think part of that was, should he stay or should he go on to pastures new? I think he will be the next James Bond. And I think one day he will be the next Doctor Who as well. I think he's that good. And I think people want to see him in these roles. Now, I love Lucifer. I would love Lucifer to continue forever, to cross over, to get his own movie. But it's become more of a team dynamic. It's become a bit of a problem like Arrow did and The Flash did with Team Flash and Team Arrow, where in season 1 it was more about Oliver and his revenge mission. And yes, Felicity was there. Yes, Diggle was there, but it was about Oliver. But then the more deeper we got in, it was more about other characters as well as Oliver. Became problematic. Same with The Flash season 1. More about Barry Allen and his struggles and all of that. And I loved that. And he's back to a Reverse Flash. But then it became more of a team aesthetic. And I think when these shows become more of a team aesthetic, it becomes a bit of a problem. But my problem is now, first of all, Chloe knowing who he is problematic. This is when shows get watered down, when the person finds out who the person's true identity is. It can still remain compelling if you do it properly, but there's not much interest now. I mean, they're pretty much in love. They're pretty much kissing. And, you know, and this is what we're going to get now. And so I'm just kind of disappointed and underwhelmed by this trailer. It doesn't offer me anything. I'm not excited by Michael versus Lucifer. And I said when he went back to hell, I said, this is not very exciting. It's a good little cliffhanger, which I liked. But you know he's going to come back, and you know he's just going to basically just decide to come back. And that's that. You know, I remember at the end he was saying, I have to go. I have to stop these, you know, these things. But now it's all right now. And it's just going to, we don't know the explanation on how he can just come back to Earth and pick up where he left off with. Now, we know that God, and we know that they've cast, I think they've cast an actor to play God, if I remember rightly, and I forgot. Oh, it's David, if I remember rightly, isn't it David Palmer from 24? Am I wrong? I think I remember that. So that's kind of, that's one of the few things that excites me. So I love Lucifer. I love the way he's played. I love Tom as Lucifer. That's the most winning formula. I've always liked the supporting cast, and I liked them more in previous seasons. They're now becoming a petty annoyance to me. So, yeah, there's not much there for me to say, oh, I can't wait for this. I will watch the show, but I must say, the first Netflix season truly disappointed me. I found it very, very underwhelming. It's just not the show it was. And you know, I'm going to say something that's really going to upset you lot as well. I wish it just remained cancelled after, is it season 4 or 3 or whatever it was, right? Because I just feel, at least with that cliffhanger they gave us, you just don't know what's going to happen next, and they left it in a good place. Yes, all great things in the end get watered down in the entertainment industry because that's the kind of era we live in now. And you see this male lead being watered down, and you see certain things being said and happening because this is what Hollywood is now. They're not interested in compelling leads, compelling characters. And I think that season 6 will be even more watered down. It's a shame. I will support the show because I love Tom as Lucifer. But we will see what happens, and we will see how this plays out. I could be wrong. This could be the best season of Lucifer ever. But when I look at other Netflix originals, and I don't watch all of them because I'm just bored. I'm bored of the entertainment industry. I'm bored of its ideology and its authoritarianism in projecting its ideology rather than trying to entertain the audience. I'm talking about that all the time now. And I'm just glad that, as I keep on saying, I have a collection in my cupboard of stuff I actually like, and that excites me. I like to look back to better days in the entertainment industry because it isn't good right now. And for me, I'm very underwhelmed by this trailer, and I hope to see better when the season starts. But what do you think? Are you excited about the Lucifer Season 5 trailer? Comment down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos. Probably the DC Daily tomorrow.